In this video, I'll be showing you how to go from this to this. This is from a perm rod set I did with blue and orange perm rods. As you can see from the back, I've already rolled my blue perm rods, and now I'm going to show you how I roll them in the back by using this orange perm rod up front. First, you're going to use your Dennett brush, and I used Jane Solutions Wrap and Roll Mousse. I like it because it makes my hair extremely sleek, and that is what you would like for your perm rod set. So we're going to take medium sections just like this, and we're going to clip that back, and then we're going to smooth out the hair first with some mousse, and then we're going to brush it with the denim brush because you want to make sure that your ends are extremely smooth, because if they're not, then it's going to be curly on the ends while the rest of your hair is nice and sleek. So make sure from tip to root that you are smoothing out your hair. It looks like if it hurts, but trust me, it doesn't. Don't mind the faces I'm making. I make faces when I look in the mirror. So like I said, continue to smooth it out until you have your desired effect. And I'm going to kind of twirl it to the back because that is the direction that I'm going to roll my perm rods. Like I said, smooth it all the way out before you wrap it around, just like I'm showing you here. Make sure that it is nice and smooth and roll it tightly. Take away all that extra mousse, just slide it on your fingers and you can use it for your next part that you make. Time I'm going to show you how to do it. You're going to make about a medium section in your hair, clip it back, add your mousse, make sure that it is nice and smooth, then brush it with the denim brush all the way from tip to root, just like I'm doing here. Like I said, don't mind the faces I'm making. I make crazy faces when I'm at home alone in the mirror. I'm gonna smooth it to the back because that is the direction that I'm going to roll my hair from. I want to make sure that everything is nice and tight and smooth. Then you're gonna put your perm rod all the way to the end, just like that, and you're going to roll it. Once again, roll it towards the back of your head because that is the direction I want to take these out in. See how smooth it is and nice and tight? Like I said, take away all the excess mousse if you need to. And when you clip it, you're going to clip it to the front so it kind of holds in place and it doesn't roll. And this is the finished results of my perm rod set. I'm going to sit underneath the dryer for about 2 hours. You can also let it air dry for 8 hours or longer, depending how long you want to keep the rollers in your hair. You just want to make sure that it is completely dry before you take it out, because if it isn't, then you're going to have a frizzy perm rod set. Now I'm going to use my BZ Turn Up the Heat. It's a heat protectant spray. I sprayed this on my hair before I went underneath the dryer, but I'm going to spray it again because I love the shine and the smell that it gives to your hair. Now I'm going to use the Cara Care Essential Oil as another oil to coat my hands as I take down the perm rods, because it gives you less frizz when you do that. When you take down the perm rods, you're going to roll away from your head or away from the way you rolled it, if that makes any sense. And you want to do it very gently, not to create any tugs or anything. For some of my hair, if you can see, the ends are kind of curly, and that's what happens when you don't smooth it out all the way. Like I was saying with the denim brush, you want to smooth it all out all the way, because if you don't, then your ends are going to be a little curly while the rest of your hair is nice and sleek. is the result of taking out the perm rod nice and slowly, also with the oil. Now I'm going to add more oil to my hands, so when I separate them, I can once again reduce the frizz. But first, I'm going to pull them just so I can fluff them out a little bit more because the curls are kind of tight and we want to go for, you know, big hair. I love big hair. So that's what I'm going for. So you slowly pull, just pull them slowly. Don't unravel them, don't twirl them or anything because you want to give it some volume before you start to separate. As you can see, one side of my hair is slightly more voluminous than the other side of my hair. I'm going to continue to do the same process all over my head. Now we're just going to shake and fluff. Just shake and fluff, girl. Yep, yep. That's about the most spring that my hair is going to get with this style. Now I'm going to, once again, put more oils in my hand. The more oils you have, just a tad bit, the better, because it helps to separate your curls. And you just want to you're going to separate your curls just the natural way that they separate. So you're going to grab the whole thing, and wherever it separates, you're just going to take it and you're just going to twirl it around your finger. Just take it and twirl it the opposite way around your finger. That way, you know, you have some nice and tight little spirals. Now you're going to continue this process of separating your curls throughout your whole entire head. You're going to twirl them the opposite way of how they were rolled because that gives you a nice tight coil. Is what it looks like after separating it only one time. I really don't like it like this because it makes my head look extremely big. So right now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fluff my hair out. So I'm going to take my pick and fluff it from the roots all over my head. Now I don't want to do too much because this is first day hair. The more days progresses, the more voluminous my hair is going to get. So I kind of just wanted to give it a little I guess you can say. So I'm just going to continue fluffing throughout my entire head, just like so. Now this is not the end style, so you know, continue to watch and we're going to get to it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create my part in which my hair is going to lay. How I usually like to do my side part. Now, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I feel the part where I make my side always looks better than the side that doesn't have the part. So after that, I'm going to use my Design Essentials Edge Control for natural hair. Now, this thing has hold, baby. When I say hold, it has hold and it will stay all day. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's kind of drying for your edges. So I like they have another Design Essentials edge control, but it's not for natural hair. It doesn't hold as much, but it doesn't dry out your hair either. So we're going to put that around our edges. And to slick them down, I'm going to use this hand the scrub brush that's at the nail salon. I got this from Sally Hansen, and Hey Curly suggested that she uses that for her edges. So I was like, you know what? Let me go give this a try and let me see how it lays these babies down. And honey, let me tell you, it lays them down perfectly. It's not too rough. It is just the amount of toughness you need to lay those stubborn hairs down. I'm going to continue to do that around my edges. Make sure it's nice and cute because we cannot go outside looking a hot mess. going to continue to put that more on my hair because I want these two little sides right here to lay down also, because that's how my hair is going to flow once I add my bobby pins in to complete the style of my side part. Here I'm going to be putting in my bobby pins for how I want my hair to look as my final look, and then later on I'm going to untwist my hair more and kind of run my fingers through it because I didn't like the coils. They were too tight and I wanted more volume, more fluff. So right now I'm going to fluff my hair and use my pick to pick my hair more out at the roots because I love big hair and I wanted a lot more volume than I was getting from the initial picking. So, you know, you just play with your hair and you tweak it to however you like. If you want bigger hair, then go for bigger hair. If you want just separated tight curls, then go for that. But me personally, I've always liked big hair. One other thing, when I was talking about the brush, I said it was from Sally Hansen, and it's not Sally Hansen. I don't know why I say that, but I got it from Sally's Beauty Supply store, and it was only about $2.99. Right here, I'm going to put more oil on my hands. As I said before, I'm not going to keep separating my hair because I want it bigger. Right now, I'm coiling them, but later on, as you'll see, I just started to run my fingers through it because I'm like, this isn't giving me what I wanted. I wanted big, curly, voluminous curls, and they were just so tight, and it wasn't shaping my face in a way that I feel like enhanced it, you know? It wasn't looking right to me. I forgot to tell you guys earlier, my hair, this was done on freshly washed and conditioned hair. I made sure I washed it with shampoo, sulfate free, of course, and then I conditioned it. As you can see, I'm going to keep running my hands through my hair and separating and fluffing until I get my desired effect. So like I said before, you need to do whatever you want to do to your hair to get your desired effect. If it's keep separating, then keep on doing it. If it's to keep it like it is, then keep it like it is. I love to fluff and I love to shape my hair. Well, this is getting towards the end of my video, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my page and also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Takara, the same as my YouTube name. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I had so much fun making this for you guys. It's my first time, so please, any critiques you have, please put them in the comments down below, and I will try to link all the products that I use in the comments down below. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.